After a year of delays, waiting for this thing to be released, finally Ground Force 9 deliver with the 2 player expansion sets for Star Trek Ascendancy. I've done another video which goes through the Ferengi box to show you what's in there. This is the Cardassian Union box, so we'll get this open and we'll just very quickly run through the components. First of all, Rulebook. So a little smaller than the rulebook for the Ferengi one, only has a couple of pages. The Cardassian is not quite as different to play as normally on the other one. Mainly they're all about subterfuge, messing with other players, changing things, and yeah, they've got some interesting cards. There's the command board, same again, we've got all these boards to punch out, new space lanes, new tokens for production, culture, research. Then we've got the new planets, again nothing massively interesting, and then some very pretty planets, but I don't think any of them stand out. The new phenomena, the Badlands, you can't move through it, has level of 4, Briar Patch, you only hit on a 6. Bajor, of course Bajor, ready to be subjugated. Cardassian Prime, and again all of your sort of warp tokens, command tokens, ascendancy, etc. Now, in quite a similar colour to the Ferengi, we've got the control nodes, we've got the fleet markers and the sliders for the command board, ships, and all the lovely delicious sweeties, control nodes and research nodes and all the other kind of nodes that you'll ever need. Okay, so then we have the 3 packs of cards. We've got the Cardassian advancements, we've got the standard agreement stuff and the exploration deck cards, and we've got the fleet cards. So we'll unwrap those first. Okay, so Cardassian standard fleets are always standard 9 ship fleets. And you flip them over, we have 3 ship hunter killer fleet. They basically auto hit in the first round of space battles. Overseer fleet, if they occupy a Cardassian controlled system, you double the production generated by it, and you can't use a Cardassian Prime, bit cheating if you did. This rule seems a bit weird, but one of the downsides to the Cardassians is that their planets don't generate production unless there's a Cardassian ship in orbit. So with this fleet in orbit, they generate double. So if you put them on something like that asteroid belt from the Ferengi expansion with 4 production nodes, that's a lot of production from that if you can defend it. And then an assault fleet, they can reroll all hit rolls of 1 during planetary invasions. And again, that's useful because the Cardassians gain culture from successful planetary invasions, although they don't gain it if the invasion results in total destruction. So okay, so we look at the advancements next. Okay, just quickly look through some of these. Again, their starting advancement is that they begin with an extra command. So yeah, they can do a lot of stuff at the start of the game. They're not themed, these ones, they're just standard like the ones in the base box. So they don't have a cool theme on them like the Cardassian ones. And again, Starbase has added 3 additional dice to hit. There's some really nice ones in here that I've noticed. See if I can find the one like this one. Covert military bases. During the building phase, you can build up to 3 ships in an uncontrolled system. It's like, hello, we're the Cardassians. You've got mutagenic weapons, so when you invade a planet, you can exhaust the card instead of rolling your dice, and all your dice hit and destroy a node. So yeah, you get a really good first strike in. Infiltration protocols, which allow you to draw advancements from your rivals' decks instead of yours. Yeah, there's some really good sort of subterfuge style cards in here, allowing you to sort of mess with your opponents. Same can be said with the exploration cards. No real surprises with the trade agreements. The trade agreements are all exactly the same as ones in the base box. Again, you've got a 3, you have a 2, you have a 1. And then on top of that, the rest of the exploration cards, you've got some standard ones. So again, you've got a couple of warp capable species in here. A couple of discoveries, neutron star events, that's a pretty good Brave a level 4 hazard if you want, and if you do and survive, you can put a research on 2 projects. Again, that's pretty good. But then we get to these cards here, the sort of crisis cards. These are quite interesting with the Cardassian expansion. I'll show you why. Now, there's one of these for every race. Cardassian Confrontation. There's also a Federation Confrontation, Romulan Confrontation, etc. So if you have a Cardassian rival, you place a new Cardassian ship in this system. So you explore a planet, you find a new planet, and you find a Cardassian ship there, and then all of a sudden you're there working out what you're going to do. Are you going to enter into a peace treaty with these people, a trade deal? Are you going to immediately attack them? What are you going to do? You don't know, and it can come from anywhere. And obviously you can still have this card in the deck even if you're not playing with the Cardassians, because if you don't have the Cardassians, it's a new ship from the player to your right. Again, there's one of these for each of the different races. There is another one, the Ferengi, which is out of place. And then finally we have this one, the Cardassian Armistice Accords, and this one could be a real game changer. If you've got a Cardassian rival, you both choose one of your non-home systems and exchange control nodes. So, I mean, yeah, you are literally having to give one of your planets to a Cardassian rival. Or if you don't have a Cardassian rival, again, it's this player to your right. Now, that could be massive. If you could literally end up with an enemy force right near your home planet. If you've not got a lot of planets, you've not got a lot of control nodes to trade, the only way you get out of that one is if you don't have anything other than your home planet. The only other card that's quite interesting with this one is the Cardassian delegation card. Now this one is if you're the Cardassians, or if you've got a Cardassian trade agreement, you get all your trade straight away as soon as you discover this. But if you don't have a Cardassian trade agreement, or you're not the Cardassians, you exhaust everything. So essentially the Cardassians, they're doing some trades and they're cutting you out if you're not doing deals with them. So that's pretty much it. That's the contents of the Cardassian expansion. Looking forward to giving the game a try with it and see how it all works out. Thanks for watching.